Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the M2x Javelot from Olight. This is a really small, compact flashlight that is a serious thrower, and that this thing can literally put out a beam 800 yards, which what you're talking about there is a quarter of a mile. So this thing is quite a beast. It's actually pretty affordable for what it is. It's in that kind of like $70–$80 price range most of the time. I think I've seen it on sale a couple times for like $50, but it's relatively affordable. It takes 18650 batteries. You know, pretty good run times, you know, max 1000 lumen, you know, not a bad little light. Comes in this plastic carrying case too, which is pretty helpful. Inside you're going to get a kind of ballistic nylon sheath for it, which is, it's okay, it's nothing great, you know, but gets the job done. Little lanyard holder, some O-rings, and an adapter for CR123 batteries. Alright, so let's take a look at this light. Get all this stuff out of the way for you. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the light, go over the numbers, and go from there. One negative right off the bat is the ring here is not big enough to prevent it from rolling. So you can see here what we have is 3 different modes, low, medium, high, plus a strobe. You know, for 1000 lumens down to 20 lumens for a day, so it's got a good wide range there. You know, your usual waterproofing and with a type 3 anodization, impact resistant, all that. Cool thing they added too, which I really like, is they added an output chart for this as well, so this actually shows you how the light will perform over time. And the cool thing is Olight is very honest about these things, so people have double checked and triple checked, and these work out. So you can see the light, you know, at 1000 lumens has a steep drop off after a couple minutes, and then stays steady and regulated until it eventually fades out. Instructions over here explain how to change the brightness, all that stuff, and all the different modes as well. So, all right. So how this thing works is pretty simple. You have a rear switch in the back, and when you turn it on, that will go to your memorized mode, whatever that is. And a little half switch you can also do as your momentary on. So now what we're going to do is turn this light on, and you change the modes by loosening and tightening the head. So now we're in low. And one negative, guys, you'll see up close, there is a donut hole on this LED, but it does disappear once you're about a foot or two away, so that is something worth noting. So you can see now we're in low. We're going to shut this off and give that a second, and then when we come back in the momentary, it maintains that low. So now we're going to, and then when you do at that momentary, you can also double click and it will blast it to turbo. I mean, it won't do that when it's on turbo, but so you got your, so what I'm doing here is a little half press to get to low, a little double click will get you to turbo, so you can do low or turbo without adjusting the head if you leave it in the memory mode for low. So that is kind of cool, or for medium too, but if it's in high, obviously you don't have that functionality. Alright, so as I mentioned, you know, the head twisting thing is kind of a pain in the neck, but like there's only 3 modes, so really for me, leave it in low, because that's what I need really, is low and high, you know. So I have my low, double click to high, and I think triple gets you to strobe. Alright, so pretty good instant access to all these. And as I said, this light is just a beast of a thrower. When I back up, you can see this light has just a really thin, small hot spot. I mean, this thing really just shoots out like a laser beam at night. You've got good, clear, anti-reflective glass. Look at that. I mean, you don't see any glare on that, even though this room is relatively bright. That is really good glass. Smooth reflector. All that stuff. Really nice, really an underrated light, because right now we have, the market is full of what I would call like pocket throwers like this, and so there's a lot on the market. Oh, they really got to fix that so it doesn't roll. But there's a lot on the market right now, and so there is a lot of competition, but the price on this is very good in that $70–$80. Performance wise, you know, it's what you're going to expect out of an Olight. You know, it has that drop off, so you're only going to have that minute or two of turbo and about an hour of run time at the lower lumen, which is like 700, which is still plenty. You know, these are tough, well-built light. Olight has that good warranty. You know, everything, you know, yeah, every olight I've had, I've been pretty happy with. So in the end, it's a good brand, a good quality. It comes with a good case, nice little pocket thrower. You know, there's some other ones out there, but this is one of the one of the better throwers on the market for the money. I mean, this is not something you're going to bring around the house. This is something you're going to use if you're a security guard. This is something you're going to use hunting. It's not something you're going to keep in the car to make roadside repairs. That, you know, bright, hot spot like that just isn't going to be very helpful for that sort of thing. So it's not a light that everybody's going to need. And that's, you know, one of the things about this sort of these mega throwers is that you don't always need them, because they do, but the kind of guys who need them, it's real important to them. I know a lot of people use these on boats for looking for channel markers and buoys. Hunters use them, of course. Search and rescue guys, security guys who maybe have to do outside work, maybe checking lots and things like that, like these sort of lights. But like I said, your average ordinary guy, this isn't going to be the best camping light. You know, having that bright hot spot doesn't really help light up an area. It helps light up a tiny spot. So, you know, they're a little limited, but at the end, you know, like for me, I love throwers. It's just, they're not the most useful thing, but man, are they fun. They're just such fun lights to own, you know, especially when you are out doing things, you know, like you got a big field and you're just like checking things out at night, or, you know, hunting and looking for a good spot, you know, when you're in an open field or something. They're just good lights, you know. An olight does it well, as usual, and gives you some good accessories, and the whole light is just done well. You know, and it uses that single 18650, and that's that, guys. Nice light, nice price. You know, it's one of the definite Hall of Fame mega throwers.